My people, a lot of things don't they go wrong in this our journey and struggle Biafra. As of last year, ending last year, US they talk on how they divide Nigeria, and even earlier this year they talk about them. And now, presently now, today we will they receive another bad information where we say that they talk say dividing the country after all the whole discussion that dividing the country go cause issues for the country and terrorists go attack them more. So a lot of things don't they go wrong. I just they ask myself, it be like say Nigeria they follow they fund this thing so that they no go divide the country because they don't see say if Biafra go their own, it will be a loss and a disadvantage to them. I go play the full video of every single thing where they go on so that you go hear for yourself, and make sure say you share this video to everyone on every social media platform, and don't forget to click the subscribe button for more updates. No matter how they try to make sure say we day one, it can never be possible. It better be they just divide them. And I know say why did they kick against all those things? Now because of their own betterment, because they know say them staying with Igbos could make them, because if you look clearly you go see now Igbos they project Nigeria, even in football, even in music industry, even in entertainment industry, even all sectors. Nowhere where you go see, even in business, nowhere where you say you go, you know go hear Igbo, you know go hear them. And then by so doing you go to hear Nigeria. No sector, no thing, no one way you say you go check, you know go see the Igbos. So pay attention, watch this video and drop your opinion. What could be the reason? Because another US congressman don't come again, contract saying don't come Nigeria, come inspect, come see say there is no need of dividing Nigeria. Could it be that they don't even find something? Because if they find something to make sure say they get the push hand for Gary, Yoruba don't already discuss say they won't go. Hausa don't talk their own, say they won't go. Igbos already done their ready since. And waiting could be the reason why the government itself no go just allow make people go. This thing don't tire me. I don't go talk much. I go just allow you me just watch this video from the starting to the end. Listen to yourself everything where they go on, and share this video to everyone on every social media platform. Don't forget to click the subscribe button for more updates. Don't forget to drop your opinion at the comment section. Share this video right now so that you don't forget.
Something is seriously going wrong in Nigeria, and we need to address it before it gets out of hand. Please, I beg you to stay with me. Today is the 8th day of February 2026, and just yesterday being the 7th, a US Congressman, Willie Moore, I'm very sure most of us know him, he posted something on his X handle. And what is that? He said that dividing Nigeria will encourage terrorists the more to strike. Oh yes, in fact, look at the way he wrote it. Let me zoom it so we can read it together. But I'm going to tell you why he posted this, his aim of posting this. I'm going to tell you, just stay with me. He says, breaking, US Congressman Willie Moore requests serious discussion on Nigerian breakup to protect Christians. Says a destabilized Nigeria will embolden terrorists, we encourage terrorists. All right, now let's go on. It's just a very short note. I have traveled to Nigeria and engaged in multiple high-level meetings with Nigerian officials. With who? With Nigerian officials, not the people who, Nigerian officials, the church, armed groups across the country, and IDPs to get a better understanding of the rampant persecution of Christians in Nigeria. All right. In my discussion, the idea of dividing the country has not come up in any serious way. You know they hear? The idea of dividing the country has not come up in any serious way. Efforts to embolden separatists hurt Christians in Nigeria, especially in the north and middle belt. You know they hear? Okay, went on to say, a destabilized Nigeria would embolden terrorists and make Christians less safe in Nigeria and across the continent. All right. I remain committed to working to save the lives of our brothers and sisters in Christ. And for that matter, all Nigerians suffering from the instability wrought by terrorists throughout Nigeria. Okay, the US and Nigeria have just entered into a security cooperation agreement and that is an important step in tackling the violence in Nigeria and deepening and strengthening the bilateral relationship between our great nation. God bless you all. Now, he is saying that no need to talk about dividing Nigeria, that if you divide Nigeria, it will encourage the terrorists, it will embolden terrorists and make them to strike more. Now, first of all, let's understand this. Of course, he said that when he came to Nigeria, of course, we know Guillermo has been to Nigeria. When he came to Nigeria, he discussed with who? He discussed with government officials, Nigerian officials, of course. He discussed with the church. I don't know. Maybe he went to meet the governor of Benue State and some other groups, he said. Now, let's get this right. What is the main reason for terrorist attack in Nigeria? I'm going to tell you. First, a couple of days ago, we had a news of the massacre that happened in Kwara. Why did the terrorists kill them? Of course, according to this news, we had that most of the people that were killed were Muslims, right? So why is it that these terrorists, this one, it's not that they killed Christians again, they also killed Muslims. Why? Let me tell you. The governor of Kwara State has come out to say, Kwara State Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak has revealed that at least 75 residents were killed in a brutal attack on two villages for resisting extremists who sought to impose a strange doctrine on the area. Please stay with me. He said, who wants to do what? Who sought to impose a strange doctrine on the area? Just quick one. The governor speaking during a visit to Kaima local government area, accompanied by security chiefs and cabinet members on Wednesday, described the massacre as a cowardly expression of frustration by terrorist cell. Now, it says that the terrorists sought to impose a strange doctrine. The terrorists want to impose a strange doctrine on the Muslims in Kwara State. And what is that doctrine they want to impose? Sharia. Sharia law. That is what they want to impose on them. So it is not even about killing Christians now. It is not about killing Nigerians, but about imposing what? A strange doctrine. So what these people want to do actually is to come and impose a strange doctrine on the people of Yoruba, and when they are done, they'll get to the east and find a way to do that. Of course, I'm sure they will be happy that the man that has been disturbing them has been sentenced by a Yoruba man too. So if there's any issues, if the Igbos want to have issue with anybody, not with them, but with the Yorubas. But that is a discussion for another day. But what we are saying is this, that why these terrorists are striking more and more and more and more now, not only killing Christians, but killing Nigerians. Why? Is because they want to impose a strange doctrine. And which doctrine is that? Sharia. Not only this, it's not just my word. I'm going to play a video for you now so that you confirm what I'm saying, where a Muslim man is saying that yes, and their main target now, the main target of these people now is to, bring Sharia to Nigeria. Some of us don't know, and that is where really more is saying, really more that people respect a lot. He's saying that no, he has discussed with Nigerian officials and dividing Nigeria is not an option. Well, what will you do? Or what will you say? Drop your comment in the comment section. But now I'm going to play this video for you where this man is saying that, man, these people are in for Sharia, that they want to, make Nigeria to start practicing Sharia law. That is all. Please listen to them. Then you drop your comment in the comment section, please.
When I'm talking about Islamization agenda, you think you know better than me? You think most of us have been shouting and talking and trying to sensitize Nigerians about the Islamization agenda of these Fulani jihadists. You think you know better? And some of you in the West, from the Yoruba land, are so foolish that you think the people from the North, the jihadists, because they call Allah Akbar, you think you are the same. No. So I'm tired of the folly of Nigerians. Our foolishness knows no bound. Your foolishness knows no bound. That's when we should rise up and speak with one, as one, with one voice. You think it's between Christian Muslim, and you play politics and you play ethnic cards with it. You all are foolish. I'm telling you. You think you know better. Between today is Thursday. Between Monday and today, over 300 people have been annihilated, have been unalived in Nigeria, and nobody has done anything reasonable about it. You think you know better? When I tell you of Islamization agenda, you think you know better than me, isn't it? You all are foolish. Fulanis went to Woro village in Kwara state, which most of the people actually are Muslims. But because they have been preaching, they were preaching to them to accept Sharia as a governing law against the Nigerian constitution. Sharia as a governing law against the Nigerian constitution. And the people rejected. And the people said no, they would rather stick to the Nigerian constitution and be governed by the Nigerian constitution instead of Sharia. And even though most of these people are even Muslims, they executed. They did not just unalive them. They tied their hands behind their back in Woro village. Tied their hands behind their backs. What you do to criminals? They tied their hands behind their backs and executed them. Over 200 of them. Now, of course, the media say 170. In media tell you 170, I've always told you, divide that number by 2, they add what on top of it. So there are over 200 and something people that were executed because they refused Sharia law. And I told you the other time in my video when I was explaining the pattern of Islamization, when I was explaining the sequence, the stages of Islamization. Number 1 is that they're moving. They're either moving by migration or they're moving by invasion. Number 2, they occupy government positions. And when they begin to occupy government positions, they begin to vow for, different stuff like that. Number 3, they begin to multiply. And when they multiply to a certain number, then number 4, they implement Sharia. And the moment you accept Sharia, then jihad will happen. And Nigeria presently, 12 states are practicing Sharia. 12 states. And if you think those people carrying these atrocities are carrying those guns at the minute, you are wasting your time, because the people that are backing them up are the 2 people that are up high there. They are religious leaders, the oligarchs in the north, the politicians, most of them in the military that are backing them up. They will not come out, but they are supporting it. They want to turn Nigeria to a Turkey. They want to turn Nigeria to a Lebanon. They want to turn Nigeria to a Jordan. They want to turn Nigeria to an Egypt. And we keep shouting this thing every day. Wow, over 200 people executed like that, and we are going about our businesses as normal people with no consequence whatsoever. You think you know better than me, isn't it? I keep talking of Islamization agenda, but you think I'm foolish, not knowing that you are the one that is foolish. For the Yoruba people, I warn you again, be careful. See, I've told you before, in that video I told you, I said the Igbo land will be the most difficult. But what they're going to use in the Igbo land is money, because they understand, see, the devil will always tempt you with what you like most. They know the Igbo people like money. And you'll find that their allergies will begin to woo their people, they'll begin to marry their daughters with money, they'll begin to settle their sons with money, and because of that, Islam will enter. But it will take a long time. So what they do is, they start conquering from the north, and then when they spread to the west, because it will be easy to spread into the west than to the southeast. And then from the west now, they'll conquer. Now you see, their activity in Kwara is very, very, it's very evident now. Their activity in Kwara is evident. Their activities in Kwara is effective. Guess where they're going next? No. You think it's Igbo land or it's South? No, they're entering Oyo state. And they're already in the forest of Oyo. Presently, as I'm telling you, information reaching me, they're already in the forest of Oyo. They'll spread to Ogun. And from there, you think you're in Lagos state and you cannot be touched. No. You think you're in Lagos state, you cannot be touched. I tell you, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. You see the speed at which they are moving. It is just a matter of time. It is just a matter of time. I want to tell you, look for how to defend yourself. These people are relentless. These jihadists are relentless. I call on President Tinubu, better do. You see, the re-election thing is just on your mind. The politicians they don't have your time. They don't care about you. Let 500 be killed today. They don't care. They'll go about their campaign. To them, it's about party. To them, it's about party. And we have idiots, useless men in this government that would rather come and, instead of sympathize with the people or provide solution or aggressively attack these people, they would rather come out and banter Peter Obi or banter one party or the other. I'm telling you, if you don't stand and defend yourself and genuinely and vehemently resist Sharia in the West, your situation will be worse than what is happening in the north. You think you know better, isn't it? When we keep shouting, you are playing tribal cards. You think it's because we are against Tinubu, we keep talking. And every time we bring up facts, you turn into tribal cards. You think it's about tribalism. You think it's about because we are speaking against Tinubu. You are very foolish. You will still come under this tweet and attack me, but no problem. I want to call on the Nigerian military. As much as I know many of you are compromised, I want to call in the Nigerian government. Do not allow the Fulanis, a minority tribe that is causing mayhem, a minority tribe, an infinitesimal amount of people that can be silenced once. We can't allow them to get dominant, to get ground. I told you of Islamization agenda, you think I'm playing. No problem. If Sharia is not abolished intentionally in Nigeria, I am telling you, 20 years from today, we are not ending this problem. If Sharia is not abolished in Nigeria, 20 years from today, this challenge is not ending. We have become a people that is totally a people of no relevance. We have become a mockery to the international communities. Look, I'm talking now. They took the light. For 60-something years, power supplies cannot be constant in Nigeria, causing chaos, causing anarchy in Nigeria. The Islamists, these Fulanis. I've talked about that you should hold Sultan accountable for a lot of this thing. You did not hear me. I've spoken that you should hold Gumi accountable for most of this thing. You did not hear me. No problem. We're here. I want to all I'll keep saying is that the church must rise up to begin to defend itself. Because you see, if they can do that to a community that are even with Muslims, simply because they rejected Sharia, how do you think it will be for Christian communities? If we don't rise up and begin to initiate the Crusader program gradually at this time, to begin to raise people, security networks for the church that will defend Christians in the Christian communities. If you think this is ending anytime soon, you are wasting your time. This what we are going to is not ending anytime soon. It's not ending anytime soon until you meet their nonsense, their stupidity with a higher level of violence. Until you meet their violence with a higher level of violence before they run away. They will never stop as much as we keep negotiating. We still have about over 100 people that were kidnapped from the church. They are still there, entering into the church with such audacity and kidnap people. They are still there. If you think this is ending anytime soon, you are wasting your time. If we don't rise and begin to meet their nonsense, their foolishness with a higher level of violence, 20 years from today, 30 years from today, we are not ending this. And I've told you, Nigeria will never be Islamized. We will rather divide. After all, I've said it over and over. This marriage, this entity called Nigeria is a scam. We have been deceiving ourselves for too long. Nobody wants to say. Even though many of us know, nobody wants to say it is a scam. If we don't rise up, these guys are not relenting. They will continue to labor to ensure that they bring Nigeria to a Turkey or to a Lebanon state, and we will not permit that. We will never divide. The church must rise up at this time. All those nonsensical compromises are trying to be diplomatic. These people are not diplomatic with you. You are the one that want to be diplomatic. Oh yeah, now. No problem. We will keep speaking. What we will not do again is to be silent.
The best option for Nigerians, let every region start agitating for division. Now, no fit agitate for separation of Nigerians. Let's just agitate, make a split northern part of Nigeria from the rest of us. Make they live their life. Northern Muslim insist that whether Yoruba like it or not, that they must bring Sharia law to Yoruba land, and there's nothing Yoruba can do about it. Just the way they are imposing Arewa on Middle Belt. Just the way they insist that we must be one Nigeria, whether Igbo like it or not. So they said whether Yoruba like it or not, Sharia law, they must bring and come Yoruba land. Even recently, Adebayo Shitu, that resides in Oyo, invited Gumi. They have close meeting, which people did not really understand wetin they discuss. And after that meeting, Shitu insists that if Oyo people make am as governor, say they go bring Sharia law to Oyo state and nothing go happen. Those of you wey no know, Shitu no wan bring Sharia law because of say him like Sharia law. He just wan bring Sharia law, or they convince Gumi say if him fit give him governor for Oyo state, say him go bring Sharia law, because he know say the only way wey they go fit give am governor for your state na when him promise the northerners something, say if you make me this, I go do this for una. So definitely, to my own observation, that is why Shitu invite Gumi to Oyo state where they get close meeting. And make una watch out. As long as say Shitu don promise say if they make am governor for Oyo state, he go bring Sharia law, una go see say the next governor of Oyo go be Shitu. As long as you are ready to do what the northerners want, they go make you governor anywhere in Nigeria and nothing go happen. You know the funniest part of it? Nothing go happen if they bring Sharia law to Yoruba land. You know why? Because individual Nigerians, we are not ready to take back our country. The northern elite, especially the Muslim ones, that they do whatsoever they like with our life. And as long as say we're not ready to resist them, they will continue to do more. The only place when Muslim know they get mouth, now only people where they feel resist them. Or anybody where they jelenge from these Islamic people, especially those northern one, they go use you do telenge. Or if you can stand up against them, you go see say they no go misbehave. But everything they are imposing on us, whether we like it or not, it will come to pass as long as say we're not ready to take back our freedom by fire, by force. I tell people, freedom don't come free. Freedom come by fighting. The word free is not free in that freedom. The full meaning of freedom is free doom. You are free to doom. That is the meaning. So if you want to set yourself free away from all this oppression, you need to stand up and fight against your enemy. And who are your enemy? Your enemy are the people that did not want you to go far in life. The people that did not want you to see the next day if you don't practice their religion. The people that want to impose their own ideology on top you by fire, by force. So the best option for Nigerians, let every region start agitating for division. Now, no, if you agitate for separation of Nigerians, let's just agitate, make a split northern part of Nigeria from the rest of us. Make they live their life.
To my Yoruba brothers and sisters, I've been reading lately on the news that the northern Muslims are attempting to push their Sharia law to the southwest. And some of the southwest, I guess majority of the southwest are against it. And some of the Muslims are for it. My simple advice, I'm not worthy of advising anybody, but if you look at the northern part of Nigeria that practice this Sharia law, the so-called Sharia law, how are they living? When you look at it, how are they actually living? You can see there is no form of progress, development, advancement in that region. All they've got over there is to marry a lot of wives and have children everywhere who will later turn to beggars. Education over there is very poor. Healthcare is very poor. Basically, a lot of things in the north are not functioning properly. The Sharia law has not been favorable to them, if you ask me. Based on what we see, the law has bet aggressive worshippers of Islam. That's what it has bet. Sharia has bet most wicked worshippers of Islam, which are the bandit, terrorists, Boko Haram, and the likes. So, for them to be suggesting that the Southwest allow the practice of Sharia law is an indication to crumble the Southwest. It's an indication to destroy the strong, progressive Southwest. It's an indication to divide the Southwest, because the Southwest, based off my little experience while living in Lagos, one family can have a Christian, can have a Muslim, can have one that is a traditionalist. They accept each other's religion and respect their faith. There is no division. One family can have people of different faith in their family. That has been how the Southwest has been living. And now they want to bring their troubled, demonic, destructive Sharia law to disorganize you guys. That is their attempt. They want to disorganize the unity you've got. They want to disorganize the progress you're having with their Sharia law. Because the Sharia has nothing positive to offer. Nothing positive to offer than to destroy people, chop off people's arms and legs and whatever evil that they do, or whatever evil that the Sharia offers. So the attempt to want to bring the Sharia law to the Southwest is a demonic attempt to destroy you guys, to cause chaos in your families. Your peaceful coexistence is what they want to disrupt, and you must vehemently reject it. Whether you are a Muslim from the Southwest, you are a Christian, you are a traditionalist, it doesn't matter what you serve or what you believe in. You guys should unite to fight this attempt. If you know you love yourselves, if you love the peace you've had so many years with one another and with whoever serves whatever they believe in, you guys are always accommodating each other. So when they bring Sharia law, that is problem coming. It is problem coming. You mustn't allow it. Sharia has nothing positive to offer. Look at Afghanistan. Look at Iran and what is the name of the other one? Pakistan. Go to YouTube. Watch videos about these countries and see how these people live. They basically live like they are in the 40s, 50s. Everything is done manually. They are very backward in society, backward in development, backward in everything. That's Sharia. Sharia do not believe in technology, development, and anything. Look at the countries that are developing all the things that we use today are Christian countries. Sharia has nothing good to offer. Yes. So you guys must stand in unity as one and fight this demon that is attempting to crawl into your midst.
My people, now which one I think as it starts right now, Biafra need to they pray right now, because you get a time where we talk and say this journey where they go right now is not an easy journey, that we will just add prayers, even though to dedicate as we have already dedicated Monday sit at home, we just they put them in God's hand, they pray for this journey, for this struggle, because this is not an easy thing, it's not an easy battle. Imagine and the can even talk and say the journey no go day is Ngozu Rabo is a talk and Simon I don't talk and say no go day is, and which is not easy for you to come up from country BC they benefit from you the most. And if you try and check them again, you can see the way governors, president they behave as if say they not nothing even concern them because of their waiting that they benefits. So I'm not gonna just talk much. We don't think the way forward on this journey and struggle. Share your thoughts on the comment section, and don't forget to click the subscribe button for more updates. Share this video right now to everyone on every social media platform so that they go day away of waiting they go on presently right now. Share this video right now so that you don't go forget, and don't forget to click the subscribe button for more updates.